Alrighty.
We're back in.
We're back in. Once more feeling. Swapped out a thing. Now we can use a little more of our spell silliness. And
wait, Neo 2 is a prequel to Neo 1?
Your what hurts?
Upcoming action role-playing game developed by Team Ninja and published by Koei Tecmo in Japan. Successor and prequel to Neo. The game is set to be released PlayStation 4 March 13th, 2020. Then why does this... Okay, that's super weird. How is it that it came out and it didn't come out? I don't understand that.
I have no idea.
March 13th is the release date for Neo, anyway. I don't know why the fucking Google result says that it came out May 24th, unless that's when it came out in Japan, but, I'm sure I would have seen footage of it by now.
All right. Leroy!
Unless that's what they meant for the public test when they did the beta weekend or whatever. In which case, that's not a fucking release, and you shouldn't have it listed on Google as the release date for the game.
Ow, fuck. He's standing on my fucking target.
Yep.
There we go.
Now you can die again.
Now I can go down.
Literally exactly when I said it happened.
Oh shit.
You sync tested, right?
Yes, okay. I did.
I was looking up Neo 2 stuff, so I was like, oh man. The music's really good, you hear that?
Yes, I do.
People have probably noticed that going forward, the sound mixing for this has probably changed a little bit.
Oh, God.
And as I've gone forward, I've slowly been adjusting how the sound is mixed because I want to make sure that the music is loud enough, but every time you get hit by this, and I've talked about it before,
whole thing just
redlines everything in the sound mix, and I go, what the fuck? But
you catch that shit?
I saw that shit. Every time that I try to...
Oh, God. Ah! God damn it.
You're back up. And he's at about... Oh, shit. You don't have enough... Okay, now you do. Save him! He's dead.
No, he's not.
No, he is.
Shit.
You were too slow. Not too slow, but like... Yeah, just heal. Take the opportunity to heal, not damage. Oh, low, he coming.
That was
awesome.
That was clutch as fuck.
I don't know if you've been noticing, by the way, but every once in a while I log in on Facebook, and because I'm the,
Oh, that was almost greedy.
You and Franz, I think, both have moderator control, but I obviously do.
God damn it.
Over the Crumple Zone Facebook page, and every once in a while I log in, and I've got notifications about a post that was made, and I'm like... And I go, I didn't make a post,
I'm down.
and it's Franz going, it's 11 p.m., I can't sleep, and I'm rewatching Bloodborne.
Rolling my eyes.
Oh, it's so fucking funny because I'll wake up and I'll look at the I'll look at the Facebook page and it's a 1-minute clip of him yelling at me because I'm shoutcasting him getting killed by a boss, and he's like, "What the fuck, man?"
So just wanted to take a look at Carmilla real quick.
It's your thing. Do what you got to do.
Do what you gotta do. Lifesteal restores HP upon felling enemies.
I want to see you play Nier Automata so fucking bad.
We tried.
We tried.
Like, that game is just... It's a lot to take in.
It's a lot for someone to take in the first time, especially because it was literally like this, like the third thing I wanted you to play, and I was like, it's too dense.
It's too, like, yeah.
That footage is gone now, but like we had a test recording where it was like 40 minutes, and you were just like, I don't know what's going on. And there's just no talking as you're trying to digest the systems, the story, the setting. Like nothing is panning out. And I'm like, it's not gonna happen. Sometimes you have to just ditch a recording because it's not good.
That was cute.
That was adorable. Warcraft 3 Reforged came out, and I had already pre-ordered it, so I didn't have to pay. I mean, I did pay for it, but that was like 8 months before the fucking game came out or whatever.
All right.
And I booted it up just to check it out. They redid the intro cutscene, and it's fucking gorgeous because it's Blizzard, of course it is. But they didn't redo any of the cutscenes after that so far. I went through the prologue, and the cutscene in that, like the intro to that, is the same as the original release, and you can tell because all the models look noticeably worse. Like everything about it, like it's scaled up and it looks really pretty in terms of visual quality, but the graphical fidelity of the cutscene still looks bad. Not bad, but like it's...
Oh, he's staggered.
He is staggered.
Oh!
it clearly looks worse by comparison to the shit that was made in 2019 for this release. Yikes. Is that boy. Okay, I have a question for you from the
I have an answer for you.
From the last session of D&D. What is the meme of the decade from 2010 to 2020?
I can't think about that right now, dude.
My answer was that this is fine, dog.
This is fine, dog. Yep.
That's the one that I said. The rest of the table gave me
oh god,
gave all different answers.
Pick me up, damn it.
He's not going to be able to. It's too late.
Oh my god.
Damn,
that was some hard focus. I think I'm gonna sub Yakumo out.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think it'd be worth it. Because we're getting closer and closer with every attempt.
You and I are thinking the same sentence. I know we are.
Yeah, I know we are.
We looked at each other like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how a drill works.
So that's how a drill works.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna pull Mia out of hiatus.
Off the bench.
We're gonna unbench the Kench.
That sounds so wrong.
That was.
That's up there with the word cunch. I'm not going to tell you what it means.
I don't need to know what it means.
Nope. Well, I don't need to explain it. It should be pretty straightforward. Also, I'm going to mention a thing really briefly and then swiftly move on.
All right.
Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash.
I knew that.
That sucks.
So that
him, his daughter, and 7 other people.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, that sucks, and that's all I want to say about it. I don't want to bring people down.
Stay sharp.
I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned that.
Oh god damn!
Because that is a bummer. Like, I'm not a sport ball man, but like that sucks.
If I can at least take a punishing.
Should probably heal. Oh, come on, man. Oh, he missed you. Holy shit. I thought he hit. Whoa. Power up.
Yep. Okay.
Nicely done.
Yep. I could have done better, though. Ah!
Yikes.
Damn it.
Yeah, this guy's whole thing is that he's got like a really huge, what do you call it?
Resistance buffer.
Well, not that. He's got a really wide range of attacks. He's got an entire move list in his closet. And he's ready to bust that shit out and do a full walk-in, like crib-style exposure on himself and be like, this is what's going on in here.
Oh, God. I'm not that... yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about?
I'm just not nimble enough to make that work.
You go through the fog door and he goes, welcome to my crib, and he opens the door and it's all walk-in closet.
It's all walk-in
and it's all moves on all sides, and you're like, oh fuck. There's a staircase going up to the next level of his walk-in closet crib, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yep. You know what we haven't done in
He's
a hot
got two sheds in his floor.
Edward Two Sheds Jackson. All right, Two Sheds. We're gonna run back to home base real quick
that was such a stupid reference.
It occurred to me that I haven't yet done any cutscenes this episode.
Ah, yeah.
We're
trying to get the one.
I'm trying to get a thing. Suicide Spur. Yes, that's the thing that carried me through Endgame.
So interesting.
Oh my god, it's so lovely.
That's so interesting looking.
Once we get it, I'll put it on.
I keep having the heart attack where I look at the recording stuff and just go, "Are you okay?
Are you okay?"
And it is every time, but. Because we recorded that episode of Hades, which was fucking 45 minutes long.
Yes, it was.
It's just dead.
It's gone.
The audio is there, and all the I talked to you about it before, and I think I showed you, where it's all of the recording of us on desktop is fine, and the instant the game launches, it's nothing.
It just shat the biggest of breaks.
And I don't know why. It sucks. We'll go over it again sometime, but
at some point. Come on, get up.
Now that Doom is finished, we can probably find a spot.
Can't lay around all day. Not when I need to pick your brain.
I really thought you were gonna say pick your nose.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? All right. So hey, look, EOS vestige.
You need that.
Yes, I do.
Bayonet. The machete.
The machete.
Can we talk about the fact that fucking Danny Trejo's machete is canonically the same guy from the Machete movies in Spy Kids? And how fucking weird that is?
What?
Did you not know that?
No, I knew that. It just didn't. It's been a while since
Thought about Spy Kids.
Yeah, dude.
Did you see that Spy Kids is on Netflix, by the way?
What?
Spy Kids is on Netflix.
Those movies did not age well.
The first two are fine. The effects are shitty, but that's to be expected.
Well, yeah, but
the thing that really,
it's the thumb heads, dude.
Okay, I was going to talk about that.
All right.
Because they are literally the preview on Netflix. It's just a picture of them. And someone on Tumblr was like, why is it them? And the first response is, because they're the thumbnail.
God. God. That makes me so mad.
Because it's so, yeah, it's galaxy brain thumbnails right there.
Oh my God. Galaxy brain thumbnails. You could always say they're so clumsy because they're all thumbs.
Oh, they can't dance. or get a grip. They can't get a grip.
They can't get a grip. Even though that's like the whole purpose of a thumb.
What's your opinion on those weird designs for creatures that have thumbs on the opposite end of their hand instead of a pinky finger?
I think it's kind of cool.
I also think it's very cool.
Do you remember Redline?
Do I remember Redline?
Do you remember Redline?
I don't own it on Blu-ray for nothing.
Right. That character with two thumbs.
Yeah.
Frisbee.
Frisbee's very cool.
He's
simultaneously the coolest and the shittiest guy in the movie. Like,
without question.
Oh, it's so weird.
He's backstabby as fuck.
Yes.
If he were a band, I'd call him Backstabbeth.
Okay, I'm just gonna put this out there. If people haven't seen Redline, go see Redline.
Featuring their hot new single, At 2.
Yep. Can we get the lead singer to? He's dressed up like Caesar, and just every single person in the band is all dressed up as a counselor, and they're like 35 guys. He's got an entire orchestra behind him, and they all independently have a bit from the song. It's the opposite of a solo where they put the instrument down and go stab him and walk
and they
back.
go stab him with like one of those like theater blades.
Ugh, the ones that have the collapsible blade and that goes into the hill.
And when it does, like that's where the blood cut. That's where they stash like the little like the squid.
That's what they're called.
I know.
Or it's one of those anime guys where he's got the giant fake spear that goes through his whole body, and he just has to perform
and he can
with
just
it.
floss with it. Floss with the spear.
He's got like 10 of those headbands with the fake arrow going through his head.
Oh my God.
And they're all crisscrossed over each other. Rob, we need some fan art.
I have a mighty need, buddy.
A mighty need.
A mighty need.
Doom Eternal looks so fucking good.
So good.
Did you watch that thing I sent you on Discord?
I don't remember when you sent it to me. So
it was like within the last week.
I don't know.
I'll take that as probably not.
Oh man, I don't have enough haze to make that work. I may just have gifts. I'll use gifts. That's fine. It's great.
You know what was really confusing?
There are a lot of things that confuse you. Can you be more specific?
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
What you mean, guy? Playing through Doom and Death Stranding at the same time gave me a really confusing bit of dialogue, because the ability to detect the ghost guys called BTs in Death Stranding is called Dooms.
Units of Doom?
It's an affliction where people can detect the ghosts.
Okay.
And they're like, oh yeah, it's called Dooms. And I go, that's not fucking confusing when I'm trying to name stuff. And I have to go through and not talk about Doom in a game that mentions the word Dooms all the time.
That's conflicting as fuck. And
that game is so cool and interesting, and then it just has bits where I'm like, what the fuck?
Like where was that when I needed it?
Well,
you know?
in terms of narrative, I mean, there's one part of the narrative that that just went up episode 16, 17.
Oh, really?
Where they talk about one of the characters and how she's got a really interesting dynamic with her sister, how they were both twins. They were conjoined at birth, got separated, and lived totally independent and normal lives. But they always felt like they had the twin thing of we're connected. Yeah, that thing.
So I'm going to change my gears here real quick.
Yeah, I'll talk about bullshit while you do. And you're like, okay, that's fine, because it is.
Yeah.
And then the story makes like a weird twist. Minor spoilers for a character who's not barely in the game, but who has very little influence on the game so far.
Okay.
Where you meet up with her, you find out that she has a ghost baby connected to her uterus.
What?
It canonically that makes sense, sort of. Just go with it.
Sort of. Okay.
Where they explain that when things die, they go to the other side and they can be linked back with someone who they are literally connected to. It's how the baby thing works. The babies that they have in the jars are connected to mothers who are brain dead, basically.
Oh.
And because they're technically connected to a dead person, they can see the living and the dead together.
Okay.
Which is why they give you that ability. Just go with it.
All right.
She is the opposite, where she's alive and the baby isn't. And then she gives you a thing that goes, I need you to sever the cord with the baby. And you go,
the baby.
Okay, the baby.
The baby.
The baby.
The baby.
Dude, if we had a counter for that in the game, it would explode because of how people don't.
Often yes.
It would be for when we reference it, not the game, because the game doesn't call them babies.
No.
They call them by their code names, which is BBs, but I'm not going to get into.
What do they fire them out of fucking air
they're
rifle?
Called beach babies, which is again a whole thing I'm not going to get into. Anyway, so she's like, please cut this cord. I can't do it myself. It's too painful emotionally. And you're like,
God.
Okay, whatever.
I know what I'm missing. I'm
you
missing
have to go do a cutscene thing, don't you?
No, I don't.
No.
I'm not sure if I. Oh, Shadow Leap isn't available there. That upsets me immensely.
It's limited.
It is limited. And I don't have enough for Guard of Honor. God!
What are you gonna do?
Cry about it later.
Yeah.
I do have enough to get Ice Barrage, though. And that would be good. The baby.
So you cut this cord connecting her to the ghost, right?
Okay.
She goes, okay, now bring me to my sister who's in a different part of the country that I can't go to because of in-games because of
MacGuffins.
No, because of world building reasons of people don't go outside because BTs will kill everyone. The ghosts will kill you.
Well, that's shitty.
The world they live in is shitty. And you're like, okay, transport her literally around and on top of around to the opposite side of, and then on top of a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
The two of them see each other, and then the woman you transported just dies.
What?
And you're like, wait, what? And she goes, oh yeah. Severing the connection between her and the ghost baby, the BB.
Yeah.
It was keeping her alive, and the shock killed her. And you're like, what? And then it's heavily implied that not only is her soul physically manifest, but like is real, and secondly can physically manifest, and her half of the conjoined soul of the twins goes into the living sister, and they become a singular.
This is really confusing.
Goes in and becomes a singular entity, and you go, what?
What?
It's the only thing in the game so far that I'm just like, that doesn't make sense canonically in the context of the game, and is also very dumb.
Is also very dumb.
If you watch the episode, you can hear me become physically. That was very hard to look at.
Yeah, I know.
You can hear me become like notably upset because I'm like, this has not been set up or built upon enough for them to legitimately just pull that out of their ass and go, by the way, this is going to happen.
Right.
Like, it doesn't have enough built up for you to go, okay. Now, maybe I overlooked a thing in the notes.
Oh, that's blinding.
Yeah, that's rough. Where it's maybe they looked it up in the, like, if you look in the notes or something, they can talk about it. But it's that, then you run into the problem of, I'm going to make a little bit of a reach. Go with me, though.
Yeah. All right, lay it on me.
Final Fantasy 13 had this problem.
Yep.
Where they said there's so much world building in the text from notes and stuff.
Right.
That it's the equivalent of 7 novels worth of text.
Oh God.
Now I don't know how much written text of world building is in Death Stranding, but considering that you get about 3 notes for every quest you do,
Jesus,
I'm willing to assume it's a considerable fucking amount.
Yeah.
Like, I can see where, again, I've said this in the LP and I'll leave it alone because it's not the episode that I'm doing right now. But, like, clearly we've run into the problem of, man, this would be way better if they didn't have this weird level of,
if they didn't have this odd dichotomy.
Well, this weird thing of, like, we have all this really interesting world building and stuff that we can do, but there's no easy way for them to expound it and make it, like, sensical. The thing, like, and that's where you run into this
the magical
weird thing.
Mr. Mephistopheles.
Well, let's talk about, like, adaptation.
Okay.
When you adapt a film from a book, Like
film adaptations are oftentimes pretty bitter pills to swallow.
Let's talk about like Harry Potter, for example. Right. The books are when you read a book, it can meander. You can take like a whole chapter talking about someone doing some stupid bullshit because it sets up thematic stuff for way later.
Yeah.
In film, you have a specified runtime.
Yep.
You can't pick it up and put it down nearly as easily because you're going to forget details or you might miss something in the background.
Yeah.
So you have to either put in some type of dialogue or you have to have something that you can show to the audience. That's the way that works. A good example of this is they don't talk about like the hidden details inside of the cupboard under the stairs that Harry lives in.
Yeah.
They show you what the cupboard looks like.
Show you.
They establish he's in there and then they move on.
But in that establishing shot, they tried forcing as much detail as they could from the books.
Yeah. Which is fine because it is concise and very visually digestible.
That they have a budget to meet.
They have not only in terms of monetary but also of time.
Right.
Which a book doesn't really have. You can just keep writing, and then someone can go, oh.
Somebody can just put it down when they're done.
You can literally do the thing of, and jump ahead and go, all of these 3 pages is about the knickknacks in this room that don't matter, and skip those pages.
Right.
I don't do that, but you could. This is a problem that the game runs into for Death Stranding that I'm finding, where there's interesting world-building stuff that they don't touch upon, but they have, like, a game can meander.
Right.
We're doing it literally right now.
now.
That's what the depths are. The depths are those 2 or 3 pages of
meandering stuff.
Meandering
and this isn't
actually
the depths. This is just...
Yeah, I'm just using as an example of the next objective in the story is locked behind fighting this dude, but we stopped on the way to fight an enemy for experience. But like, there's always some level of content filler in your media.
Oh, God.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
You might need Louis. I think he'd be a better pick.
Possibly.
Well, because you and Mia are both playing the same role right now, and as a result, you've got 2 very physically fragile characters who are being...
glass cannons, effectively.
Which is why I'm like, maybe someone other than Mia would be a good pick.
That was a really solid dodge.
It was super good. I hope people find this like ramble of mine interesting. I know I do.
Oh, nice. I was just outside.
Whoa. Now, fuck him up. Oh, he missed. He was too low because he was kneeling.
Oh, that's a power up.
God damn.
I'm gonna go down. At least I'm gonna go down by the door.
Down. You're up. No, you're not.
No,
what
I'm not. Fuck? Mia, he rushed Mia.
Oh, because I saw the ability pop on her, but it didn't go, and I was like, what?
It didn't go anywhere. Felt kind of fucked. Anyway, we're going to have to pick this up in the next episode. Hot damn. Anyway.
This fight's giving you some real trouble.
Giving me some real trouble. Were it any other boss, I'd probably be rolling face because I could use the lightning abilities that I've been working on, but these guys, the hunters, are resistant to lightning. Anyway, don't forget to do the thing when the points. We'll try this again next time on Code Vein.